Remember a couple of years ago when everybody was completely convinced that artificial intelligence chatbots were going to wipe out mobile applications forever? The theory was that we would stop downloading apps and just talk to an agent that would do everything for us. Well, the data is in, and it turns out everyone was completely wrong. In fact, the exact opposite is happening, and the App Store is currently experiencing a massive, unprecedented boom. Let us look at the numbers because they are mind-blowing. According to market intelligence from App Figures, the first quarter of 2026 saw worldwide app releases jump by 60% year-over-year across both Apple and Google platforms. If you look at just the iOS App Store, the number is an incredible 80%, and it is only accelerating. In April 2026 alone, new app releases surged by 104% globally and 89% on Apple devices. Apple executive Greg Joswiak even joked recently that the rumors of the App Store's death were greatly exaggerated. Now, why is this happening? Why, in the age of super smart chatbot, are we suddenly seeing a gold rush of new mobile software? The answer is actually the artificial intelligence itself. Tools like Claude Code and Replit have reached a tipping point in usability. They have made it incredibly easy for people who have zero technical background or coding skills to just vibe code their ideas into reality. You no longer need to spend years learning complex programming languages. If you have an idea for a productivity tool or a lifestyle app, you can basically just talk to the software and it builds it for you. This is completely democratizing app creation, and we can see this shift in the categories that are exploding. Sure, mobile games are still number one, but productivity apps have smashed their way into the top 5. Utilities are now sitting pretty at number 2. Lifestyle apps jumped up to number 3, and health and fitness round out the list. This is the era of the everyday creator building custom tools. But there is a very dark side to this massive flood of new software. With the barrier to entry dropping to zero, the app stores are being absolutely overwhelmed, and not all of these new apps are harmless. Apple has been caught off guard a few times recently. They had to pull a rewards app called Free Cash after it somehow sat in the top 5 for months while violating rules. Even worse, a malicious cryptocurrency app that cloned Ledger Lib managed to slip through the crack and drain $9.5 million from victims before it was caught. Apple is fighting a massive war behind the scenes. In 2024, they rejected over 320,000 apps for being spam or misleading, and blocked another 37,000 fraudulent ones. But as vibe coding allows bad actors to pump out sophisticated scams in minutes, the pressure on Apple is going up. Pundits are saying Apple desperately needs a dedicated fraud squad to monitor high-grossing apps. So, while the App Store is more alive than ever, it is also becoming a wild west. You have more power to create than at any point in history, but as a consumer, you have to be far more careful about what you are actually downloading to your phone.